It is PAC week 7 and we are instantly in the battle. Nice, I guess. What do we have? Oh, there's a Mesprit. Okay, I am already totally confused about that one, but it's fine, I guess. There's no Scizor, which is actually bad because, well, yeah. There's no Terrakion, but there's Kangaskhan. That's in general not the team I was expecting, to be honest. But it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look optimal, but I feel like it could have been worse. Yeah, definitely could have been worse. Thinking about just leading the bacon, to be honest. Because I kinda deal with most things, not everything, but a bunch of things. Like, I wanted to always lead with, I was about to say they have no Self-Rocker, but they do, they have Mesprit. Wanted to always lead with my Durant. But now, the only reason I always wanted to lead Durant was the Terrakion. But there's no Terrakion, so yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even say who we are playing. Oh. Why is it always so loud when I start this? We are playing against the Chernobyl Dragalges, coached by Bruno7. And yeah. There's a Milo. Is that worst case? Maybe. Why is it still so loud? Would I lower it? Okay, yeah, I'll lower it much more. Okay, do I just want to U-turn against this thing? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'll just do it. They will instantly know my item, but that is fine. I will just U-turn. Should deal a hefty chunk. That is not the hefty chunk I was hoping for, to be honest. Right? Is that Fist of Milo? Because I am Choice Banded, so my U-turn should smack this thing. This is so Fist of. This is so Fist of. Okay. Then it may as well be a Flame Orb as well, but we will see. This gold me. If I get burnt, they get burned as well. Yeah. I don't know if they are Flame Orb or not, but I mean, they get their burn, they will be Marble Scale, but I think that's fine either way. Question is, do I just taunt them or do I just go for one layer of spikes? Could just spike it up, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll spike it up. If they recover, then I just softboiled next turn. I think that is okay. I spike it up. They do already recover, okay. They only brought one of the defoggers, which is the Wheezing, which is not the greatest friend of a Mew. Or well, which does not like a Mew that much, so feel kind of fine here. Do I feel kind of fine? Yeah, I feel kind of fine here. I will just softboil it. They do switch out into Blacephalon, I guess? Maybe? No? Okay. They could Stealth Rock here. Definitely could. Could also just U-turn. Both would make sense. They do not have defog as far as I recall. Or they should not. Yeah. And I'm kind of feeling hard to rant, to be honest, because I think they will just Stealth Rock. And this is the only time that I will actually have my Focus Sash. If they just like random fire move or something, then that's annoying. If they U-turn, that's annoying. Knockoff is also annoying, but yeah, losing Focus Sash is not the worst thing of the world, I would say. Yeah, that's kind of okay. I can still just First Impression. The Milo will take like nothing from it, but the Milo can't really punish my The Milo can't really punish my Mew anyways. So I think I'm fine going for one first impression. What do you go into? The Zygarde. Okay. Should still deal a decent amount. As long as I connect, I do connect. Still deals almost 50%. That does look decent. They are probably like... yeah, they don't even have to be too defensive to take that little from it. Do I just go hard Quack because it kinda makes sense? Yeah, let's just go hard Quack. If they toxic, then great play by them. Yeah. If they sub, annoying for me. They just 1000 arrows, okay. Deals a decent amount of damage. Do I just Ice Beam or do I just Toxic? Could just go Wheezing Galar. But I mean, that doesn't do that much for them, right? Oh, I don't have Toxic. Oh yeah, I remember, I don't play Toxic. Never mind, I can't even Toxic. I can't even Toxic. Like, I kinda wanna Earthquake, but if they sub, I don't break it with Earthquake, but also... I mean, they have to be scared of Ice Beam, so I guess it's kinda safe to Earthquake. But they could just always go Mesprit as like a middle ground. Right? Yeah, I'll Ice Beam, I'll keep it safe for now. They protect Scout for the Ice Beam, I should have Earthquaked, because then they maybe think I don't have Ice Beam. But yeah, Ice Beam here. And now Now what do I do? I've shown them Ice Beam. They have to expect that it will kill them. They stay in. Could go Durant, which is kinda decent against the Switch-ins, right? Like, it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. Yeah, I'll go Durant here. Should be fine. Get the Wheezing, okay. I was more thinking of a Mesprit. That's fine, I guess. Also, that's Levitate, right? Wheezing Galar. Since it's Levitate, my Iron Head should deal a lot of damage. I'm thinking about just going for it. Even if it flamethrows me, then I die, yeah, but I have done a lot of damage to it, and yeah. Go Medusa. Milotic. Okay, okay. Just click my Iron Head. Deal some damage. Are the Rocky Helmet? No. I mean, they may, as I said already, they may as well just be... yeah. They may just be... Flame Mob anyways. I could go Tita here and try to set up Stealth Rocks. And try to punish... What do I wanna... Yeah, I don't punish anything if I go Tita. Yeah, I know my team struggles a bit to get against this thing right here in front of me. Definitely does. I'm gonna go Tita for the Sandstorm. I kinda have an idea, I guess. Oh well, I mean, if I can also get Stealth Rocks up, that would be awesome. Would be really amazing. And I feel like you kinda have to recover, right? Yeah, I feel like you kinda have to recover. And even if you don't, I'm still a Tita, so I'm still like ultra bulky. But I expect you to recover here. And you do click the recover button. I mean, you can just scold me, but I can't just Stealth Rock you. And I get Burn and Sandstorm chip, so that's not that little chip. I also could Roar. But I don't feel like I wanna do that yet. Do I want to do that yet? They go hard Wheezing. Then they can defog on me. That is a problem. I mean, I can. And I can't even Earth Power them. Yeah, I actually think I Roar. But they do click Toxic and stay in. That's not what I expected. I should have clicked Stealth Rock. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. If I now roar in the Wheezing, that is super bad. So please don't do that. Zygarde would also not be optimal, but yeah. It's at least not the Wheezing, I guess. So that is something. Yeah, I'll just call that hashtag something. Hashtag something. Yeah, I should have just clicked Stealth Rock, would have been so good. And then roared them next turn when they wanna switch out with the Milo. But here we are. In this situation where I don't really wanna go Quagsire. Because they just go Wheezing and then they just defog for free. And I don't like that. I really don't like that, but I'm doing it anyways. I'm going Quagsire anyways. Like, they just defog for free on Wheezing. What's the problem? 8,000 arrows again. Still take a decent amount for that. The Wheezing is just such a huge problem. Wheezing is just such a huge problem, and they just go hard into Wheezing without even protecting. That is so bad. That is so bad. Okay, I need to actually do something. Like, I need to gain some momentum somehow. And I have like one idea how I can do that. They will just defog, which is a real big problem. Oh, they click Toxic Spikes instead. Okay. Like, are Toxic Spikes a big problem for my team? Yeah. But I do have 2 mons with boots, but those 2 mons are already status, so it doesn't even matter. Okay. 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 Do I want to trick away my band? Yes and no at the same time. If I want to U-turn, what do I want to U-turn into Mew? Yeah, let's U-turn into Mew. Sounds better than losing my band at this point. Yeah, Rocky Helmet, they could go for another Toxic Spike. But then I could go for more spikes myself. They have 2 mons that are immune to spikes, so like, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but yeah, it's also not the worst thing in the world, I guess. A Pain Split, okay, I will lose a bunch of health from that. Not really a fan of that, but it's, as I said before, not the worst thing in the world. I could taunt this, it's Pain Split, T-Spike, some other moves. Don't really see the reason in taunting it here, to be honest. I think I will just spike again. And if they defog, they get rid of the Toxic Spikes as well. They go Mesprit again. Mesprit. Mesprit. I don't really know what I want to do against Mesprit. Like, I could just stay in and soft-boiled once, to be honest. And I think I will do that. I lose my leftovers, yeah. No, wait, I'm not leftovers, I'm heavy duty boots, yeah. I will do that. Clicking soft-boiled once, use Stealth Rock, okay. This was the thing I was scared of the last time. Now I just let it happen. But I mean, I can spike against you again. Then we just both sides have like a billion hazards up. I still need my Stealth up. Would really like that. U-turn does some damage, but that's fine. I have 3 layers of spikes up, which is very nice. Yeah, and against the Stealth Rocks it at least helps that I have 2 boots mons. Even if those boots don't matter against the T-spikes anymore. And there's the Blacephalone. Takes spikes damage and my Mew is kinda low. But Mew outspeeds a lot of things and I just always go Tita. As obvious as it is, I don't care. I always go Tita. Because yeah, if you trick me that would be really bad. Because I don't want to give you my heavy duty boots. And be choiced. And get choiced. But yeah. Morma. Okay. You go into the Morma. I mean, you know that Tita will also be always be my switch-in, so you definitely have something for Tita on this Kangaskhan. But what would you have and how would it matter? You are lefties, you could wish. Do I care about that? You could heal bell. But I have only 1 status on 1 mon. Do you get any good fighting moves? Let's look this up. Yeah, you do get a lot of fighting moves actually. Oh, wow. I think I scout for the fighting moves. And go into Quag, which gets poisoned. Which is really bad, yeah. But I still feel like doing that. If you just wish, then I could have just Stealth Rocked and it would have been so good. But you click Circle Throw. Is that the one that switches out red? Yeah? Yeah, it is. Okay. And I go back into Tita. Circle Throw will deal a lot of damage. Like so much damage. But I can still stay in and like take it and Stealth Rock, I guess. I think it's still my play. Because I really want those Stealth Rocks up. And both sides have Stealth Rocks up. I have 3 layers. I gave them 3 layers of spikes. They gave me T-spikes. So like yeah, both sides are just hazard stacked to the max, basically. There goes Darm, which takes a lot of damage, but it also does a lot of damage. So I am fine with Darm being in here. Yeah, I am totally fine with Darm being in here. Question is, do I already wanna... Do I wanna trick or do I wanna flare blitz? It's the one big question. Because I can flare blitz into my own death. And then try to do something after. I think that is the play, right? I think that is the play, flare blitz into my own death. They protect. Okay. Yeah, I will flare blitz into my own death anyways. Like yeah, take another round of Sandstorm. Take another round of poison. You at least don't get recovery because there's Sandstorm. And you go Milo, of course. But I should definitely die to Flare Blitz plus... I should definitely die to Flare Blitz plus poison. So at least you can't recover up on me. Yeah, you take Stealth Rocks and you take Spikes and you take Burn and you take my Flare Blitz. So you should be really, really low. Like really, really low. Yeah. I am super dead. Sandstorm is gone, sadly, but yeah, it is what it is. Is that the moment where Scarf Dark Pulse? Is it the moment where Scarf Shadow Ball? So Kangaskhan comes in, or is it the moment where I go into another in general? I could go into you and just taunt and then soft boiled. Thing is, I wanna force in the Kangaskhan, but I can't punish the Kangaskhan as well as I would like to. But it's Circle Throw, it's Protect. It could still have Wish. Could still have Wish, and Circle Throw is a real problem. But I guess it also wants something that hits Spectre, but it doesn't need it because it has T-Spikes. Yeah, doesn't need it. Could go Durant. Yeah, I'll actually go Durant. I will save some health on Spectria. We'll go Durant and I will just click Ironhead because I always kill red. Like, I would be so shocked if that doesn't kill, but also if that doesn't kill I would just cry. Like, they have to try for my miss, I guess. Yeah, they definitely have to try for my miss. Yeah, let's just crunch, actually. Like, they have to try for my miss. As long as I connect, they should always be dead. Yeah. So we get rid of the Milo, which is nice, I guess, but not the most important thing. The important thing is getting rid of the Kangaskhan. Thing is, we outspeed everything that's not Scarf Blacephalon. And Scarf Blacephalon takes 50% just for coming in. That's why I went into Durant. Durant is looking really, really, really good. Problem is we can't kill Mesprit, so we probably have to switch out against it. Yeah, I will just go T-Tar, I don't care. I do not care, I go T-Tar. Durant is really, really good for the rest of this game. And I like Sandstorm Chip. Sandstorm Chip is good. Good stuff. The Shadow Ball. I do eat that. Poison does a lot of damage, so I will probably die next round, right? Well, I definitely might. But I could Roar. I think Roar is always the play, right? Yeah. If I survive, I Roar. And I do Roar, and I hopefully die to... I should die to poison right after, right? I should die to poison. Get some more chip on this, but that's not that important. I mean, it is fine. Definitely is fine. I can go Durant now and click First Impression and have an 80% chance to killing this thing. Yeah. I'll go for the 80% chance to kill this thing. Especially because I don't take Sandstorm with Durant. And I would take a lot of Sandstorm with Spectria and Poison. So I will just click my First Impression here. Yeah. They switch out. Going to Weezing, I would suspect, yes. Do click First Impression and not Ironhead, so that is kinda sad, but it is what it is, I guess. Spectria should always body the Mesprit, right? Yeah. Okay. So I think I Ironhead, and if they Do I have something that kills the Kangaskhan? Not really. Actually, not really. So okay, I go Mew. I still need Durant. And I guess I should have clicked Iron Head that turn. But it's fine. Is it fine? I'm not sure. You withdraw? Into what? Into Mesprit again. Okay. You at least take Stealth Rock, it's not the worst thing in the world. And you don't have reliable recovery, like you have your lefties, but I still have some Sandstorm. I can click Psychic just to chip you down. I can click Taunt just to be annoying, but could also just Soft-Boiled actually. I will just Soft-Boiled. If you U-turn, that is fine. If you knock, that is annoying. But I can Psychic Spam starting next turn, I guess. Should still deal a bit of damage, even if not a lot. Yeah, you knock off. That, wow, that does a lot of damage. Oh, it crits me, okay. That's why it did so much damage. Now you start recovering your health. I hate that, but I could still... There is still value in me soft-boiling, I think. Because I can taunt the Kangaskhan if they U-turn. Like, they take all those hazards again, and I can taunt the Kangaskhan, so I can't, like, do some wish passing. So, yeah. There's the Kangaskhan, I always taunt this thing. There's no way I'm not taunting it. I need this thing to stay low. I always taunt. I do click my taunt. They may click Circle Throw, but they click Wish. Yeah. I thought so. But yeah, I'm not letting you wish, there's no way. And now I just Psychic for damage. You will probably just Circle Throw me, I guess. You will just Facade me, okay. Do you kill me? I don't think so. Yeah, you don't. You can gain another round of lefties recovery, I guess. But I think I just Psychic anyways. You will... Yeah, no, you can't protect. What am I saying? I taunted you. So what am I saying? Obviously you can't protect. You Facade, you kill me. I can go Durant again and just click Iron Head this time. If they get... Like, I'm tempting Fate every time I do that. I'm tempting Fate every time I'm doing that, so no, I'm instead this time going into my Spectre and clicking Dark Pulse. Yeah, there's nothing to Wheezing, but that is fine, I guess. Dark Pulse. There's nothing to Wheezing. So against the Wheezing, what do I do? What do I do against the Wheezing? I think I switch into Quag, right? Yeah, I think so. You protect, I take a round of poison, you get leftovers, yeah. But I should still kill you with Dark Pulse. I should still kill you with Dark Pulse. And I'm definitely still clicking it. There's no way I'm letting you click Wish here. Like, there's no way. I click Dark Pulse, you go into Wheezing. I go Quagsire. I try to get some chip on it somehow. I can also, yeah. I think I always go Quagsire on the Weezing. Try to get some chip on it somehow and then go Durant. Yeah. Quagsire, some chip, let the Quagsire die, then go Durant, or then go Spectre, because then I can just Shadow Ball. Just need some chip on this thing. Some more chip. Use Strange Steam, could have gone Durant. That's fine. At least I don't think I'm healthy enough that you would actually gain something by pain splitting me. That is nice. Hey, Ice Beam. Use Strange Steam again. And then I go Spectre and then I click Shadow Ball. Okay, how low are you? I think it's Spectre range, right? Well, if it's not, I have to go Durant before. Just in case it is not Spectre range. Have to click Iron Head. Like, I think that is super Spectre range, but yeah, just to be sure. Like, I only have 80% chance to connect, yeah. But I still think that's the play. Like, if this has some decent SPDF investment, then I can still take a Shadow Ball from that range. But I mean, it would need a lot of SPDF investment. And I connect my Iron Head, that's great. I even crit. Could have met that, I guess, depends. But yeah, I think I should have always done over 50% with Durant Iron Head, even if it's like max for stuff. Yeah, it's like 60% or something, like my min roll. And I click Iron Head against whatever comes in, like doesn't matter. Always click Iron Head. I always click Iron Head against you. If you have E-Speed, you have E-Speed, but then you are not setting up, so you are no threat for Spectre. You protect once, get lefty Spectre, yes. Click Iron Head again next turn, because I always just Iron Head here. Iron Head, Iron Head, Iron Head, Iron Head. If you have E-Speed, you click it here. But you don't, and I connect another Iron Head. Durant is just such a good one. Durant is just such a good one. It's crazy. Like, it flinches, it doesn't miss. Yeah, it's just such a great one. Like, if you click Stone Edge, you always miss, but if you click Durant moves, you always connect. It's kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. Kinda super ultra crazy. And I really can't switch, because if I switch and they attack, I just instantly lose. They go for the double, they fail. Do I connect, please? Thanks, yes. Durant, 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 Durant. You are the ant, you are Durant. Yes, yes. And yeah, I always spam Iron Head. Like, Blacephalon dies to hazards anyways, and yeah, Mesprit should always die to Spectre in the back anyways. I always click Iron Head. I should have... Crunch probably does more, actually. Crunch probably does more. When I say probably, I mean Crunch definitely would have done more. So I should have clicked Crunch. I should have clicked Crunch. But I miss anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Bacteria. This thing has Protect. Do I die to poison? Oh, I think I'm healthy enough. Am I healthy enough? If it has Protect, it can Protect, switch into Blacephalon, then Protect again, and then I can only knock it out. Oh yeah, I always click Shadow Ball. No, it can't be Carset Berry. What if it's bulky? Yeah, it can't be that bulky, yeah. I deal too much damage. yeah, something like max HP is not nearly enough to take one from Spectria from that range. And yeah, Blacephalon should just die to the hazards. There's IT. The IT department is here. And it dies to the spikes. Interesting that Mew gets... Oh yeah, spikes trigger first, yeah. And we win the game. It's a 1-0. And Durant just being the carry, as always. Yeah, no regrets drafting Durant. Definitely no regrets. And yeah, it missed once. But I mean, that miss didn't matter. And it always connected when it needed to, so... Durant, great one. Anyways, GG's to Bruno7. And yeah, see you next week. Bye.